Hey, what is up everybody? It is Wick here, and I've got some items that I've sold on Amazon using Fulfillment by Amazon, FBA, and these are all retail arbitrage things I've bought at big box stores and flipped. So we're just going to go over it and talk about it and see what we can learn. The first thing is Porter Cable circular saw kit. Bought these on that big Lowe's clearance sometime last year. Had to hold them for a while because the price tanked. I paid 37 bucks for these, and I think they went down to like 40 bucks or something on Amazon at one point. You can see the price is back up to $114.99. I ended up selling mine at $113.99. I sold 8 of these saws and made $53.39 on each saw for a total of $427.12. A great sale there, so pretty happy with that. Definitely, I don't mind holding things. You get that kind of profit. Porter Cable, I think, is a pretty good brand. I've never heard of anyone having IP complaints with it. I haven't. I've sold a lot of Porter Cable stuff. So, yeah, great flip. Here's a Black & Decker battery. Black & Decker is another brand I haven't had any problems with. I got this battery for $9 at a Lowe's, and I sold it for $35.81, and my profit was only $14.81, but still that's a really easy flip and a good quality item. So happy to find it. I wish I could have found more. Another interesting thing with this battery is sometimes Amazon has a discount thing where if you price it at a certain level, you get a % off of your fees. I think I got like 11% off my fees because I priced it down to 35 something. I did have it priced at 44, like 95. I was holding out for, and it's like, well, you know, with 11% off my fees and selling it quicker, I went ahead and done that. I do that every now and then. Sometimes it's not worth it. They only want to give you like a 1% or 2% fee reduction, and to me that's not worth it. I'll just kind of wait it out. I guess they do that just to kind of move product that may be filling their warehouse. I'm not sure what triggers those promotions, but it happens every now and then. So it's a good flip. Almost zero work involved in it, just putting a label on it and shipping it in with everything else. I kind of had a regret buying these things, but I don't know how many I actually bought. These are Chocolate Delight ice cream mix packets. I paid about 30 cents for these at Walmart, and I got these around the time they were clearance. I got all those ice cream makers that I got as well and sold, and I'm like, oh, I can do like a 5-pack and sell these. Then the price of course dipped and I forgot about them. I found them in a bag somewhat recently, and I said, oh, I forgot about these. I bet they're expired. I could not find any expiration date on these anywhere. And when usually with grocery items and these types of items, you get prompted when you're making a shipment to put an expiration date label on there, and it didn't do it with this item. So I don't know what to do. Should I send these in? So maybe this stuff, surely this stuff has to expire, right? Like ice cream mix, is it eternal? I don't know. So I ended up sending in a few of these 5-packs. Like I said, about 30 cents in each pack. And they sold a 5-pack for $29.99. And I got about $18 profit in the end after all fees. So yeah, I sold 5 of these, 5-packs, and I got probably at least that much left. I see no one selling them now. Maybe I'll mark it up. These are just chocolate, so picture's pretty bad. Somebody made this listing, didn't do a good job, but good reviews. So yeah, I'll send the rest in. Here is another Lowe's pickup during that magical clearance time where I spent like 10 grand, I think, something like that, buying this stuff, and I've had to hold a lot of it, but I have moved a lot of it. And this is something that I sold. These were Southwire cables. 17 bucks is what I paid for them. I thought I was going to end up selling these for about $70, and I ended up selling them for $49.99 because they just kind of weren't moving. You can see someone else still has theirs priced at $74.09. And I got $19.45 profit on each one. So that's a pretty good flip in my opinion. They were annoying. If you look at the picture here, you can see that there's 1, 2, 3. There were like 5 or 6 UPCs on this thing. And when you send stuff into Amazon, you're supposed to cover all the UPCs. So what I did was I cut little tiny strips of label, kind of just put over each one. It kind of looked really tacky, but I mean, that's what Amazon says they want done. So I went ahead and done that. It's annoying when they have that many labels on something. I noticed a lot of home improvement products put like so many UPC codes all over everything. But yeah, it's good profit. Here is something I bought at Home Depot. I got actually 6 of these, and I sold 5 of them. I'm keeping 1 because when I bought it, I didn't know the box had been retaped. And rather than just send something in used, or I couldn't sell it really new, I didn't want to do that on Amazon. So I'm like, yeah, I could use this. I have some hedges that could be trimmed, some shrubs. So I went ahead and saved that one for myself. But anyway, I paid $17 for these. Sold them for $49.99. And I got $19.95 profit on each one for a total of $99.75. So pretty good profits on these Black & Decker trimmers. And they went pretty quick. I did have them priced up a bit more. I think maybe 50 because I was one of the first ones to get mine in, and then all of a sudden you got 18 other sellers I see here. So I don't want these sitting here. I'm just gonna blow them out, see if I can get. I'm happy with the profit I got, so I'm more than double my money. If it would have kept going down, I would have just stopped lowering my price and then just went back up to my probably original $50 that I was wanting to get for them and just waited it out. But that's not what happened, and I made some good money in the end. Here's an example of how not to take pictures for Amazon. This is taken on a dirty carpet. See some spots on the carpet. Got shadows. It's just the box. Yeah, you're not supposed to take pictures like that, people, but people are getting away with it because Amazon is bad at policing. And the bad thing is, I say this all the time, I have to sell, everyone else has to sell on this listing. So they got a carpet boxed stupid picture on there, and you're not allowed to use the same UPC and make another listing. You can get in trouble for that. So you have to use, since one's already created, you have to use this one, and it just looks bad. Now you can suggest that Amazon change this photo, and you can send in a professional photo, but a lot of times they just won't do it. You have to have the buy box, and it's just all these factors. I don't even know what they are. But anyway, I sold 3 of these. I got these at Lowe's as well. Paid $5 for them. Sold them for $34.99. $19.22 profit on each one after fees, and that's $57.66 profit on all 3. And all of these prices are based on my pure profit. I don't take like my income tax, I don't factor that in, but it's cost of item and fees, shipping, all of that is taken out of this final price. Here's a Home Depot flip. Paid $10 for these Kohls lights. At the time they're selling for about $60. Price kept dropping, kind of balanced out about $34.99. So that's what I got for them, and $15.46 profit on each one for a total of $61.84 for the 4 that I bought. This past year, I feel like I've sold a lot of headlamps. I sold some DeWalt, some Coast, and another brand. So yeah, there's money in headlamps, I guess. So here is an absolutely huge score. One of my best retail arbitrage scores of the year. This came from Lowe's, came from the big clearance event they had. And I bought 44 of these hammerhead screwdrivers. And the price tanked, of course. I only paid, well, I have on here, I paid $3.80, between $3.80 and $7. One store, I went to multiple stores to get these. One store was selling them at $7. Everyone else was selling them at $3.80. So I kind of just on the average here for these numbers. But I got 44 of these. The price tanked. It went down to, I think, $20, or probably even lower than that. And I just held on to mine, and I checked couple months ago after Christmas there, and I'm like, wow, these things have balanced out. So they were selling for about $45, and I ended up selling mine for, what was the average here? I guess the average, oh, I sold them between $39.99 and $49.99. So the average was, I don't know, maybe 45 or somewhere around there. But the $26 is my profit on each one average, and I made $1,144 on these hammerhead screwdrivers. So that was a really good pickup, and these things are awesome. I have one I kept. They are really good quality and very useful. I was kind of shocked. You can see they got good reviews there, and I honestly thought this would be the type of item that would do IP claims and that kind of thing, but no problems at all. Made over $1,000 on this product, so you gotta love when you find stuff like that. So I got these Legos at Kohls. Don't go into Kohls too often to source, but after Christmas I like to go in and look for stuff. And I got these for $20.20, and I sold them for $58.69. I only got 2 of them. That's all that was there. And I sent them in quick because I didn't want the price to tank on this stuff and be stuck in these too long. And I got $18.25 profit. I did not expect to make or double my money on these, but I knew that they would sell quick, and they're Lego. I mean, Lego's pretty much like plastic gold. And between the two, I got $36.50, so very happy with that. And this item here was the Batman Lego set, which I also got at Kohls. Now I got 4 of these, and I paid $37.50 for these, and sold them for $98.95. I got $37.22 profit on each one, for a total of $148.88. And I think in the video I remember estimating that I was going to make $188 on these, and I ended up making $185.38 on the Legos. So just kind of a little fun fact there. So my profit at the end was $2,088.76 on these 10 items. So that's pretty good. And the reason I love FBA is because it's just so little work. And I hope I can keep selling on Amazon for as long as I can, doing retail arbitrage. Everything keeps getting a bit tighter in terms of IP claims and Amazon rules and what you can and cannot sell. I think eventually it's going to filter down to retail arbitrage will die out, but for now I'm still killing it, still making a lot of money, and I'll keep grinding it out until the end. That's going to do it for the video, everybody. Hit that like button for me, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.